What are you doing?
I'm just checking his nose.
Is someone going to tell me how he is?
Your husband's off the breathing machine and he's sleeping normally now.
So he's going to be all right? Look, my cousin died in this hospital. I have a right to know if he's OK or not.
Here's the doctor now, Mrs. Dingle.
Why don't you tell me what's going on?
I'll be happy to answer your questions, but at this stage, we can't be certain of your husband's condition.
What do you mean?
We'll be able to assess the situation when he wakes up.
Are you saying there could be a problem?
It really is too early to say at this stage.
I have a right to know.
Brain damage is a possibility.
I hate that job. It's not Chris having a go at me, it's Sean. If I so much say hello to another driver, Chris is like, get on with your work, I ain't paying you to flirt. Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about Paddy. Dingles get all bad luck, don't they?
I don't know, so I get my share.
So you're sick of your job, that's news, isn't it?
That is typical of you. We've got 2 dead-end jobs that hardly pay the rent and you're like, so what?
One. I've quit working at garage.
You what? You can't just walk out without telling me.
Yeah, I can. And I have.
So where does that leave me? Slogging my guts out for Chris Tate so you can swan off down the Warpack?
Not necessarily.
So what are you going to do? Work for Jack and get paid in straw?
Oh, will you hang on and listen to me for 1 minute? My dad suggested something before he left, but I told him it won't work out because him and you didn't get on. And you're close to Donna.
What are you on about?
Moving to Ibiza and getting jobs out there, settling down. And I knew you wouldn't like it, so...
So, just so I've got this straight, it's the haulage yard and you dossing around, or sun, sea, clubs, a new set of mates and a whole new life?
You mean you like the idea?
When can we go?
You going to finish that? Can't go through the day on an empty stomach, you know.
Oh, I don't seem to have much appetite this morning. I'm sure I'll be fine.
So, tell me what you're up to today, then.
Oh, nothing very interesting. It's just a meeting.
What's it about?
Well, broadly speaking, we'll be talking about making the spiritual message more accessible.
Getting more customers.
Yes.
Go on.
Getting, as you say, more customers and taking the word to areas that otherwise I really should be on my way.
Oh, I understand. Duty calls. You can tell me all about it when you get home.
Yes, I'll just get my papers.
Just a minute. Don't get away that easily.
What?
I think you've forgotten something. Mwah. Now you can go.
What's the matter with you?
And you got something to say?
What are you on about?
What day is it?
Wednesday.
It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Sam, love.
Ta.
We're not fretting about birthdays with Paddy lying in hospital at death's door.
Yeah, but...
No buts. What's the matter with you? Our Amanda is frantic. She could be about to lose her husband.
It wouldn't hurt Paddy if you just said happy birthday.
Oh, grow up.
It's hard for him, Sam. We've had a lot of outbreak this year.
I only came back 'cause of him. Now he looks like he don't even want me here.
Try to understand. We're all a bit upset about Paddy, but your dad couldn't be happier to have you home. Where are you going?
Back to bed. Not worry, my dad won't even notice I'm gone.
I couldn't fob her off. She takes a lively interest in my work.
You're feeling guilty.
I feel appalled at myself. Almost as if I've been unfaithful.
Quite frankly, Ashley, I'm not surprised. You lied to her. What does that say for your relationship?
I haven't actually lied. I've been quite careful to...
Oh, please, spare me the weasel words. You deliberately gave Bernice the impression that you didn't want this job. And now you're on your way to an interview.
All my instincts as a vicar tell me it's the ideal job for me. My instincts as a man tell me I belong here, with Bernice.
I hope you're not asking for advice. I think this is up to you.
You're right. I know you're right.
So what are you going to do?
Perhaps they won't like me. That would solve it, wouldn't it?
There you go.
Oh, thanks, Carlos. So, Roy, come on, what's this big news then?
Oh, it's not much. Just me and Kelly moving to Ibiza.
Pardon?
It's a lovely island. You're a lucky man.
Carlos, can you give us a minute?
Sure.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
And you're going with Kelly?
Of course I'm going with Kelly. What do you think? She can't wait. It's like I finally found a thing that put a smile on her face.
Oh, it's just a bit sudden. No, seems like only yesterday you were trotting round school, Dave's kid brother.
Come on, a lot's happened since then, Catherine.
You sure?
I thought you'd be happy for me.
Yeah, I am, Roy. It's just a bit of a shock. Oh, you're just about the last family I've got round here.
Look, this is the best for me and Kelly. I know it is.
Then I am happy for you, Roy, and I wish you all the luck in the world.
I can't stand this. I've let him down.
You haven't. You got here as soon as you could. Come on. Got to try and be strong.
Always had troubles with blokes in the past. Never been able to find the right one.
You're lucky you found each other then.
I don't feel lucky right now.
Do you want me to go?
No, I don't. Unless you want to.
Well, I just thought maybe you want some time on your own.
No, it's good to have the company. If you want to go, I understand. I mean, you and me haven't exactly been mates, have we?
Really don't think that matters right now.
I'm gonna do this to him.
Do what?
I wasn't here.
You were looking after your sick father. No one blames you for that. Least of all, Paddy.
Been so horrible to you since you got here.
Yeah, well, I hope you feel really bad about that.
Can we forget all that and make a fresh start?
Yeah, let's do that.
So, Ashley, perhaps you could start by telling us why you want this position.
Yes, of course. I was rather inspired by the work that you do here when my bishop, George Bradbury, suggested that I visit. The thing is, I'm quite content in my current parish, but for the most part, I'm dealing with comfortable lives, which can become a little dispiriting, to be honest.
And you'd like to deal with uncomfortable ones. Well, we have those.
What I really want is to bring the Christian message to people who are in the direst need of it. I think what we're all doing, in our different ways, is throwing out lifelines to these people.
George Bradbury said you were enthusiastic. I can see he was right.
Been looking for you.
You found me.
Have you got a minute?
Due back at work.
Right, well, I'll chat to you later then.
I'm in no rush. Which one?
I want to talk to you about Roy. You know he's left the garage.
Of course I know. Don't have any secrets.
Right, well, can you ask him to come back?
No.
Well, why not? You both need the money. And you know he'll come back if you ask him to. You've got him wrapped around your little finger.
Yeah, you're probably right. But I don't want him back at that garage.
Well, why not?
I'm late for work. See ya.
How are you doing, Jason?
Mandy said there's no point everyone being at the bedside. And I certainly don't want to be at home on my own, so...
So you'll let me make you some lunch? Good idea.
Hey, Bernice, no business over the road then? Alan's covering. Any word about Paddy, Jason?
No. But I've decided no news is good news.
I see.
What?
Well, excuse me for saying so, but you look like a wreck. Did you get any sleep last night?
Not much.
Oh, you must be worried sick.
I don't know what to do myself. I mean, he's done so much for me and I want to help him, but there's nothing I can do. Just hanging round waiting for news.
Look, he's in the best place, getting the best care. Bernice is right, you've got to try and hope for the best.
He'll be fine, I'm sure he will.
Yeah, well, maybe that's enough reassurance.
No, I don't think I want to dwell on it.
Yeah, let's change the subject. All right, then. You heard about Roy? What? He and Kelly are going to live in Spain with Ned. Oh, that's a bit sudden. That's what I said. I feel a leaving do coming on.
I'll do tapas.
And will you do your cocktail thingy with all the spin in it and tossing it in the air?
Well, I never turned down a chance to show off.
You know, between these two and my Ash, I could almost start thinking that the male gender wasn't a complete waste of time after all.
Is there anything you'd like to ask us, Ashley? You'll be wanting to see the living quarters we've set aside.
Yes, that would be helpful.
When you're on 24-hour call, you have to live over the shop, effectively.
Of course.
Well, if you have no questions, then I think we're in agreement.
Yes, certainly.
We'd like to offer you the post.
That's marvellous. I didn't expect a decision so quickly.
I'm sure you'll have discussed this with your fiancée, but you may want to speak to her again before you make any commitments.
Yes, thank you. I'll talk to Bernice.
Excellent. I'm sure it's only a formality. Welcome on board, Ashley.
I want you. I should have been with you. Dad, there's things we need to speak about. Things we haven't spoken about before. Maybe now's the right time, eh? Dad? Dad, eh? Baby, all right. Say something, please. Baby, say something.
What happened?
Are you all right?
Fine. Yeah, do it. Well, everything is, shall I?
Don't move, I'll try and get a doctor in a minute.
What are you crying for?
I was so scared, I thought you were gonna die.
Fine. I think I'm fine. Oh, an horse kicked me.
That's right. You remember? And Adam, he saved your life.
Oh, that's why.
Have you got those letters printed off yet? I want them. Kelly?
All right, I'm working.
You're not, you're dreaming.
I'm not. What did you want?
Those letters.
Oh, I haven't done them yet.
What's the matter with you? You took a long lunch break, you've been distracted all day, and the one simple thing I ask you for, you haven't done.
Yeah.
Is that all you can say?
Don't expect anything better from her. You're a waste of space.
Right, but enough of this.
Meaning?
Meaning, you can stick your job where the sun don't shine, and your house. Me and Roy are going to live in Ibiza.
Oh, with Ned.
I'm going to have an all-year tan and go clubbing every night.
You know, it's hard to believe, but I remember thinking once that there was a sensitive girl with a bit of potential underneath that front you put on.
Oh, disappoint you, did I?
Yes, you did. Take a look at yourself, Kelly. You're lazy, self-obsessed, and just boring right through to the bone.
That hurts.
Just go.
Nice wheels.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Look then.
Don't worry, I know what's
When
up
does she want it back?
this evening.
Well, it's 3 o'clock. It's going to cost her.
How much?
Well, I don't know. It could be a big job. Couple £100.
Who do you think you're dealing with, Scott?
What do you mean?
I mean, I've spent more time under bonnets than you have, and you can get this done in under an hour. It's the electrics, couple of dodgy connections. I'd do it myself if he had the equipment.
Yeah, but I mean...
I'll give you 40 quid for it, take it or leave it.
I'll take it. Can't blame her for trying, though, can you? Don't want a job, do you?
Just get on with it.
Some life I am, millions of miles away, not even thinking about you, and something like this is happening.
I know you mistook Mandy on the radio, but you couldn't have seen this one happening, could you? Oh. Anyway, you're here now, and everything's fine.
Sorry, shall I come back later?
Adam, stay. He more or less saved my life.
Well, more or less.
Go over with the modesty act. Just wanted to say that I'm really grateful.
No big deal. You would have done the same for me.
Obviously.
I sort of made my peace with Mandy earlier.
Good. That's good.
Yeah, and I'd enjoy my job a lot more if you and I got on.
There's no reason why we shouldn't, really.
Exactly.
I'm sick to have been really nasty.
Yeah, well, maybe I've been a bit arrogant myself.
No. It's me, I've been a bit insecure, I suppose. Thank you for saving my life.
Cut the manly stuff and give him an hug.
No, we don't do that, do we?
No, we don't.
Thanks, Adam.
I'll leave you to it.
give him an hug?
Just a thought.
All right.
Long day.
That jerk Scott Windsor tried to cheat you.
Did he?
See, he wanted to charge you a couple of £100, but I knew it was just a small job. I said, 40 quid, take it or leave it. He was really surprised. Saved you 160 quid.
Frankie, I'm not interested.
What?
Am I not making myself clear? I don't want a conversation with you.
What's your problem? I saved you a lot of money today.
Just be quiet, please.
Don't talk to me like that.
I'll talk to you as I please. You are my driver. I don't expect you to answer me back. Now, kindly just keep your mouth shut and drive. Oh, I've had enough of you. What are you doing?
Get out.
I will not get out. Take me home.
I said get out! Now look. Frankie? Frankie! Ashley, how did it go? Okay, so you look downhearted. I don't know whether that means you got the job or not.
I got it.
Well, I won't say congratulations.
It's a terrific opportunity. They seem to be delighted with me. They were sure it fit in very well.
Oh, dear.
I know.
What are you going to tell Bernice?
Truth. It's a little overdue, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, love. Didn't think you were in.
Well, I am.
Just after a mug. How come they always end up in your room? Aren't you meant to be mucking out stables or something?
I'm not going back there.
Why not? What's happened?
Nothing.
Holly,
It was just an accident.
what kind of accident?
Don't matter.
Oh, it matters. When was this? Yesterday. Why didn't you tell us?
There was this horse and Paddy was treating it. I dropped something and frightened it.
I said to you shouldn't be working there. I told her.
The horse went mad, it kicked Paddy. Might be dead, Dad, and if he is, it's my fault.
Wait here.
Where are you going?
Where'd you think?
Dad!
So you just walked out on him?
Told him what he could do with his job.
What did he say?
He said some horrible things. Still, who cares? I'm getting out of here.
Oh, reminds me, I spoke to my dad, and he said he's going to get tickets.
Let's make it next week.
So much now?
Yeah, why not? It gives us a weekend to pack and get ourselves set.
Yeah, all right. You're on.
Hello, my love. How are you?
Yes, fine.
Are you all right?
Well, you remember you said you wanted to hear about my day.
Oh, it's great. Yeah. How was his? You all right?
Well, he may not be a dingle, but he's got a good thick skull, same as the rest of us.
What Zach means is he's fine. He's going to make a full recovery.
Nice one.
That's marvellous, Lisa.
That's wonderful. Let me buy you all a drink.
And let me get 'em. I'm sorry I'm late, Bernice.
Oh, don't be so silly. Now, make sure you pour yourself a large one.
You're busy, aren't you? I'll go home, I think. We'll talk later.
All right, see you later, Ash.
Didn't we tell you it'd be all right?
Oh, cheers, Carlos.
Well, while we're at it, I'd like to wish our Sam a very happy birthday. I get your drink, son, only Bernice is getting a bit.
Many happy returns, Sam.
Happy birthday, Sam.
Oh, thanks very much.
Dingle birthdays are always good for a few drinks. Get it down, you son.
Hey, that's good news about Paddy. Have you heard about our news, though?
What?
Me and Cal, we're leaving. We're going to Ibiza.
When?
Next week. We're going to work with my dad and Dawn out there. Have a proper little family business and that.
Oh, I don't believe it. Next week?
There's no point hanging about, is there?
All right. I hope you'll be very happy. You're a good lad. You deserve the best. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to embarrass you.
It's a bit too late for that now, isn't it? It was great working with you. You made a good team, do you know that?
Oh, Roy.
What happened to you?
Your girlfriend just dumped me by the side of the road.
Did she really? Oh, good for her.
Have a good mind to call the police.
Well, she seems to have left your car here. What would they charge her with? Giving you the chance to stretch your legs?
You find this amusing, don't you?
Just out of interest, Tara, are you planning to ask about Paddy or not?
Oh, how's he?
Adam rang from the hospital. He's going to be fine.
Oh, thank God for that.
He nearly died, Tara. You're supposed to be managing this place. How could you possibly let something like that happen?
I am a good manager, Zoe. I won't have you abusing me like this.
Hey, I want a word with you.
I'm talking to Zoe.
You're talking to me. What happened yesterday?
I didn't think today could possibly get any worse.
What happened?
There was an accident involving a horse.
Paddy was hurt, but he's all right.
Holly was on the scene. It could have been her, couldn't it?
Well, it wasn't your precious daughter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go home now and have a long, relaxing bath.
You couldn't care less. She could have been killed. You can't even be bothered to take responsibility. I shall take you to court.
Oh, actually, the thought of a cosy little cell a very long way away from you and your girlfriend seems strangely attractive right now.
I thought you were just a stuck-up bimbo. You're worse than that, aren't you?
I'm awfully sorry, but I have neither the time nor the energy to discuss exactly what I am. But do let me know when you reach a conclusion. Goodbye, Sean. That was a lovely evening. Mwah. News about Paddy lifted everyone's spirits.
Yes.
Poor Jason was so upset earlier.
I'm sure he was.
I think I'm a bit like you in times of crisis. People come to the wall pack for comfort and consolation, and I look after them.
Denise, there's something I want to tell you.
Oh, yeah, you're going to tell me all about your day, won't you?
Yes.
Well, go on then.
It concerns the bishop.
Oh, him again.
When he visited me yesterday, he invited me to an interview for the Damascus Street job.
You went to the interview? And you didn't have the courage to tell me?
I wanted to.
Well, you better tell me what happened.
They offered me the job.
So turn it down, then.
I'm afraid it's not that simple.